Look, look, look! What I found! Nintendo Labo!
Wait, I'm dying! Ah. 720p a cardboard VR? It's pathetic.
Hello Fusion Arena fans and welcome to this new video. So the VR community is talking about which VR goggles are better, the Valve Index, the Oculus Rift S, the HP Reverb, but we are forgetting about one little competitor, and it's actually Nintendo, who gives another try with the new Nintendo Labo system. But if you look at the cover, you see, first of all, Nintendo in VR. We know how that went last time. We see cardboard and the Switch as a display. So it didn't look so promising at first, but yeah, we saw a lot of people who had fun with it because they have a cool little concept of all these cardboard builds where it can be integrated. So yeah, we thought we gave it a try and bought the entry kit version. So yeah, let's try it out.
Let's try it out!
Okay, so this is the small version of the VR Labo, and yeah, when you open the box, the first thing that you see is the game itself, where all the instructions and games are on the kind of small disc, and you get a lot of cardboard. So the whole thing is about taking out those cardboard pieces and folding them into place or like stick them together, and all the instructions can be found on your Nintendo Switch. So it's a pretty easy guide. You can just rotate all the stuff and see which object has to be folded in which way. But yeah, the blaster alone took us like 1.5 hours, so like the pole building is part of the experience, which yeah, we're amazed how good you can actually build this stuff. But yeah, the whole, like the big set, takes I think about 6 hours to build in total, so plan in some time. And yeah, when you're done, you get like the blaster and those VR goggles. And it works pretty simple. You can just take your Switch and yeah, you just slide it in from the side and then you have some VR goggles. If you want to put it inside the like bigger cardboard objects, you just slide it in. And for the whole tracking system, the Switch uses the controllers. So the controllers have to be mounted like on the blaster on the side at first. And the other one is for the reload function, so it has to be put in the front. If you do that, then you're ready to play. The whole reload function is really fun because it's actually mechanic and you can shoot with pressing the thumb button and you can reload again. So let's check out the VR goggles first, because there are also games who just require the VR goggles. And one of them is this kind of like baseball thingy simulator, or like this car kind of mini game. Like there are a lot of games for just the VR goggles, but they're more of kind of like mini games and you kind of get bored after 5 minutes, but they're pretty fun. The most fun we had was with the blaster, because one of the games that they have is kind of like an alien shooter game and makes a lot of fun shooting them off of walls or on the street. And they also implemented cool little extras, like they have a slow motion function where you can stop the time and shoot multiple enemies at once. They also have like boss fights at the end of every level where you have to shoot at certain places, and it's a lot of fun to play. The second shooter game that they have is Hippo Feeding Simulator, and it's actually a 2-player game. So your main goal is to feed the hippos, and after every round you have to give the blaster to the next person. And it makes a lot of fun playing these, especially as like a multiplayer, so it's pretty cool.
So let's give a short little verdict about what we think about the product. Yeah, obviously this product isn't the most technically advanced since they're using the screen of the Switch, which is 720p, and most of it is cardboard, but we have to admit we had some fun with it. I was actually kind of mad that I didn't like buy the other cardboard tools like the elephant and stuff like that, because we had a lot of fun with the blaster. The games are fun, even a little immersive, and it didn't look as shitty as I expected it to be. And yeah, we had a lot of fun. Also the 2-player game with the hippos is fun, and yeah, most of the regular VR games without the cardboard Blaster are like mediocre, like kind of like you play it for 5 minutes and switch to another game. But yeah, the Blaster stuff was really fun, and I mean the version that we got costs $50 and the other one I think is about 80, so it's not a whole lot of money you're investing. So if you already have a Switch, yeah, we can say it's a really fun product if you like VR and don't have like the most technically highest expectations. Get a Labo, and especially if you have kids, it's really fun to build the whole stuff. It's kind of like a Lego thing, but yeah, you need some time to build all the stuff because yeah, we had I think 1.5 hours even to build the Blaster. So yeah, if you have a Switch, buy it, have fun with it, but yeah, I wouldn't buy a Switch just because of the purpose of Labo. Cool little product for yeah, casual players, and yeah.
Yeah, thanks for watching guys, and yeah, see you next weekend.
Bye.